Okay, Haiden Deegan, Atlanta. Another podium, so that's good. Some great racing today. And overall, I feel like today was just another big step forward in your learning process and your development as a rookie.
Yeah, definitely. This weekend was good for me. It's this track's not easy. Atlanta, Daytona, these speedway tracks get really rough, challenging. It's a longer lap time. It's more equivalent to an outdoor track than honestly a supercross track. This track was basically. It was a fast, wide open sections, and I actually got a good amount of braking bumps down some of the straights. So it was a good track though. I enjoyed it a lot, and but yeah, I've been working on suspension. We're getting better settings and trying to move in the direction where I can push a little more, So we're getting that. It's been good. Every lap I was consistent in the whoops, so that's kind of what I've been looking for. And yeah, starts were on point. I've done tons of starts. I can tell if you work on something a lot, you get better at it. So I've done a lot of starts, a lot of start practice, and two whole shots today for me, so I'm hyped.
How about that battle with Hunter at the beginning? I was quite impressed with your rider IQ. You were quite aware of what was going on around you, made some smart decisions, and overall I just thought it was more great racing.
Yeah, definitely. I know what I know Hunter. He's aggressive and he's trying to go to the front, which I see that. And when I'm in a winner's position, I do the same. You want to get to the front. When I was racing amateurs, that was the same thing. You want to get to the front quick, no matter who's in front of you. So, yeah, just trying to adapt to that. And that's my first time leading a lap. It sucks. It was only a lap, but I got to lead my first lap and get my first whole shot in the main event. So, yeah, Hunter was there. He was riding aggressive, and when he got around me, he's just a little faster, so he's able to get that niche in front of me where I couldn't really make a pass back or anything. And yeah, he's riding great. He's going fast, and for my first year, I feel like I'm going in the right direction. So maybe next year, I'm not sure exactly what his plans are, but if he's there, hopefully we can give him a run for his money then.
Once he got around you, did you learn anything from him? Did you see him do anything that you were like, that's smart?
Yeah, I mean, shoot, the only thing I didn't see smart out of him was the first lap when his feet came off and he rode the nose over a triple. My heart rate might have went to 180 watts, and I was like, no way. He was like, oh, I can't believe he saved that. That was gnarly. But yeah, that was a big thing for me too, was getting behind Hunter. He's the fastest guy right now, hands down. You can argue it or not, but he's in our coast, he's the fastest guy right now. So I get behind him and I can learn from him. I can learn how he wants to slide corners and flat track. So I get a little better at flat track in the corners, after the whip section, and I see that stuff that he does, corner speed and stuff. So it's just taking that to the week, and it won't happen overnight. So that's how we got to keep working and working and working, and doing a lot of work. So it's gonna come out sometime.
And last thing, obviously you've had a couple of podiums now. So is third place not as sweet as it once was? Are you now stood here going, I would have really liked second or maybe even first?
Yeah, definitely third place. This is my third podium. It's exciting knowing it's my first year, but the blood in me wants more. That's just how I am, and it's definitely getting a little bland, the third place, but I can't take it for granted like that. It's the third place, and it's good for my first year, and I got to keep building from that. And yeah, podiums are always great for me, but it's cool. Every race, I'm I want a little more, but again, I'm I want to get on the podium. Yeah. So it's where can you go back and forth right there? So yeah, it's just kind of been, pushing, and if anything happens in front of you, just being able to capitalize on it. Where this race, I got a good start, and third place was where I was. They got around me, and I was holding my pace in third, and that's kind of where I was riding. And just got to get a little faster. That's all I can say.